Hi, I'm Kat Dunn. I'm the author of Hungerstone and Bitterthorn. I'm finding the more I write, the more that I'm just sort of, trying to do the stuff that I find great fun, hence Lesbian Vampires in a Big Crumbling Mansion. But also, there's ideas and issues and thoughts that I'm sort of turning over in my mind and putting them into a story and looking at them from lots of different angles. It's sort of a way of thinking about that. So my previous novel, Bitterthorn, was written sort of in the aftermath of my mum dying when I was living alone during lockdown, and so it was very intensely about loneliness and isolation and the real struggle of having lost connection with people who matter to you, and the struggle to the risk of trying to form that again elsewhere. And so it was a very personal book, but it felt a little bit more universal, I think, because of the time I was writing it in and then sort of published it afterwards, whereas this is much more, it's a very angry book and it's a very frustrated book, and there's a lot of unlikable female character energy. I think, with Bitterthorn and then with Hungerstone, they're kind of novels that stand in and of themselves, and it's not specifically discussing queerness. And I think there is great value to the work that does specifically discuss queerness, aspects of that experience in terms of coming out, dealing with family. I think that's incredibly important work, but there's that fine balance forever over never discussing those things or only discussing those things. And I think I was interested in just this sort of having that almost not be anything that needed to be commented on. So I sort of wanted to just give that expansive feeling to readers, so it's sort of, you don't have to know how you feel about your own sexuality or have come out or fully be able to sort of stand up and give some determined fixed position about who you are. But you can still sort of feel slightly more welcomed and at home. And I think, representation is a kind of big catch-all word, but I think there's just that, for me, it's a sense of a door being open rather than a door being closed and you're trying to peer through the windows going, maybe this is me. It's more just kind of like, come in, have a look, do some other stuff while you're here.